Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hobby Room. This is Josh Rhodes, and I'm going to be showing off my Losi LMT Gravedigger that everybody has seen here in the last few weeks on Horizon Hobbies web pages as well as Losi's web pages, flying through the air and winning trophies like this one right here, the Monster Jam World Finals 22 Freestyle Championship. The very first upgrade I do on any Losi truck that I buy is the rubber. And I always go with J Concepts rubber. They've been a great sponsor of mine the last few years. And for anybody that's curious, these are blue compounds with their new Slam Tech foam inserts. I've had really good luck with these on just about every truck I've ran them on. I've run the Gold Year tire on this truck, a blue compound. I run the Renegades on my race trucks. I run these tires on this truck because it's a freestyle truck, and I want it to kind of give it the real monster truck look. They're a taller tire to match the body. The Losi LMT body is a bit big, so these tires almost perfectly, it almost makes it look scale, basically. I'll pull the camera back again and you can kind of see it. It almost makes it look like a scale monster truck with the bigger tire on it. The chassis is a Losi King Sling chassis. This is the one that's powder coated green. I bought it after having this truck on tour and taking it out and bending the rear of the stock chassis that I had on it. So I thought, well, I'm going to try the longer wheelbase out. So I got the Losi King Sling chassis, and from that point on, this truck has been nice and long, and to me, it looks a lot like Digger 20. We have Trill sway bars. We have Trill upper and lower links. We also have Trill drive shafts inside this truck. Another thing that we have here is 12mm bolt LEDs for headlights. I don't have the cover on here. The cover with the stock Losi light kit here does not work. I had to drill out the centerpiece of this light kit to be able to make this 12mm bolt LED fit. And the reason that I did this is because the stock lights aren't too bright, but these are bright. The shocks are a stock Losi LMT shock that I have on here. The yellow spring is what I have all the way around on this truck. I need to change that though. I would like to put a blue spring on the rear. These shocks just came with yellow springs when I ordered all 4 of them, and that's what I've ran on the truck since I've rebuilt it. Up front we have a Reefs Raw 500 servo with my friend Scully right here that rides along. And if you ever see a Gravedigger truck out there on the internet and you want to know whether it's mine or not, you're going to see a skull on the servo. That is my signature, and that's how you can tell that that is my truck. This truck has the Trill steering system on it, a Trill servo saver, Trill knuckles, Trill axles as well, front and rear on this truck. I've only had this for a little while and I've been trying it out. It's the Trill wheelie bar. I don't know how well you can see it there. The camera doesn't want to focus. But yeah, there's the Trill wheelie bar that I have on this truck. I'm liking it so far. I haven't really got to test it out all that much. I don't really keep the truck on the rear end that much because it is such a long wheelbase. But yeah, so far I've really liked this addition on the back of the truck. The centerpiece here that the chassis bolts into, this is Trill as well. This is a new upgrade that I've just put on the truck recently. For the Losi freestyles that I've done at Horizon RC Fest and the freestyle at the Monster Jam World Finals, this was on there. I like it so far. You do got to Loctite just about every bolt to get it to stay in. But yeah, so far I'm really liking the centerpiece from Trill in the middle of this truck. Hobbywing XR8 Plus speed controller with a Rocket RC fan that was recommended to me by LVCRC. He's got a nice video on these things on YouTube if you want to check it out. And down here, the power plant of everything is a Hobbywing 3660 4300 kV motor. This motor's a 550 can size motor, not a 540 can. It's more of an 8th scale motor, and that's why this truck has so much speed in it, because it's just grossly overpowered. As far as bracing goes, I've got these silver Trill braces all the way through the truck, all the way back here as well, and underneath. You can kind of see it through here. The U mark back there, that's a Trill brace as well. I also have the Trill shock mount up here on the front and rear of the truck. Basically, I wanted to build this truck to be indestructible so I could fully send it anytime that I want to. The battery is a Spectrum Smart battery, 5000 mAh 100C3S battery. I've been running this battery for a while. It's got plenty of cycles on it. I don't understand why people have issues with these. I love these batteries. They work so well in any application that I've put them in. As far as the diffs go, they are completely stock, front and rear and center in there. The only difference is the 5,000 or 500,000 in the center that stayed stock. The front diff I have 60,000 weight fluid in, and the rear I've got 40,000 weight fluid. It's not much of a difference, but if you go racing with the truck, then it's going to have the front pull just a little bit more coming out of a corner, and that's exactly what I want. This truck did win a racing bracket on day 2 of Horizon Hobby RC Fest in the Losi LMT Open class, and then it went on to win, as everybody knows now, the RC Monster Jam World Finals Freestyle Championship with the same setup. And one last thing before everybody grills me and wants to know how I mount the flag. This is a JB Scale Graphics flag mount. It's a 3D printed mount. You normally would bolt it to a body or wherever you would like to bolt it to on a chassis. He's got the hole there for it. Me, I just took some tire glue and I glued it to a Trill brace that I have, and you can run an antenna wire up and you can glue a flag onto that antenna wire. And that's what I've done here. I know this is a blue antenna wire. It's all I had before Bigfoot Open House. I broke one of these wires out, and, well, all I had left was blue, so we went with that. A couple more things here before I decide to hop off of here. These limit straps are Team K&K limit straps. They hand make them when you order them from their website, and it took a little while to get these, but man, they are worth it. They are a very scale looking addition to your RC monster truck. I believe these were 100mm ones that I got. I'd have to go back and look at the order sheet to be 100% sure, but I believe these were 100mm. Then I've got a Bauhaus RC low CG ESC mount in here that is 3D printed, and I have their battery tray as well right here. It's all aluminum, and it comes with this nifty little strap right here. And that, my friends, is all of the upgrades that is on this particular Losi LMT monster truck to make it withstand the abuse that I put it through. I want to say something at the end of this, and this could be a rambling thing, but the word upgrade is not a dirty word, okay? I see a lot of people commenting on those particular freestyles talking about how you could never do this with a stock truck. Guys, I hate to tell you, the only upgrade that I had on this truck when it first came out was J-Concept's rubber, and I was out there doing stuff with it just as hard as that truck was being sent at the World Finals just a couple of weeks ago. I don't understand the negative comments. I don't understand the hate. You can buy a stock truck and still have fun with it. Trust me, the LMT is an amazing platform to get started with in solid axle monster truck racing. I want to thank my sponsors, Horizon Hobby, Losi, Spectrum RC, J-Concepts, JB Scale Graphics. All those guys out there help me keep going so I can keep putting on shows for everybody out there. And I want to say thank you to those guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and we'll see you again in the hobby room very soon.